What's up guys, you're watching Dan's how-to videos, and today we are going to be comparing Apple's headphones. Right here we've got the iPod Touch headphones, we've got the Apple EarPods right here, and we've also got my iPhone 4S headphones. I'm going to go through them, give you guys a sound test between them, also give you guys some build quality issues that I found. Let's go through it. Let's get started. Now the first set of headphones we're looking at are the iPod Touch headphones, and these came with my first generation iPod Touch. You'll still get these exact same pair of headphones if you buy the iPod Touch 5th generation now. A little bit odd because the iPod Touch 5th generation has Siri, so you'd think it would come with the little volume rocker and Siri activation button in the middle. Anyway, with that being said, let's take a closer look at these headphones, and you can see that they're well used. I used these a lot when I had my first iPod there. And you can see that the rubber on the top here has actually turned a little bit yellow. It's a little bit gross. It has nothing to do with what was in my ear or anything like that, but actually a discoloration with the product itself. The next set of headphones are the iPhone 4S headphones. This will come with most iPhones, and this one is equipped with the little microphone and Siri activation button, as well as your volume rockers here, which is very nice. This works perfectly. I use this in the car all the time. Volume rockers don't feel like they press very well though. Like, I don't feel like I'm getting a good press, especially out of the Plus volume rocker here. It just doesn't feel like it's really working all too well. So maybe that's just a use issue, I've overused it, or just a quality issue, who knows, but it still works. It's been about a year and just a couple of months they still work. One issue I have with these headphones is that the rubber is actually peeling off. As you can see on this headphone here, this is the right headphone, it's peeled right off, and this is quite uncomfortable when you're driving or have this in your ear without that little rubber piece. So this is something to take into consideration, especially when you're going to dish out $35 for this set of headphones. Other than that, they work fine. There's no discoloration on the outside or on the rubber of either of the headphones, so they work pretty good. Just one issue is that it's peeling off there, and the volume button seems to be losing its push. The next set of headphones here are the EarPods, and this is the new design that Apple came up with. It's got like a pod-shaped design here. It's supposed to channel the volume of the sound you're listening to better into your ear canal. I guess it fits perfectly, or a better design. Anyway, I've noticed they fit a little bit easier in your ear. They're a little bit more comfortable, but I don't really notice that much of a difference in terms of sound. They're also $35, so I would still go with these over the iPhone 4S headphones right there, because it doesn't have that rubber issue on the top here. So you're not going to have any discoloration with rubber because it's just a full plastic design. Also, you don't have to worry about it peeling off or anything like that. Now, in terms of the volume rocker here, or the microphone, everything seems a little bit more put together a little bit better. And if you press on them, you feel the little push. If you give it the press in the middle, you can actually kind of hear it as well. Whereas on the iPhone 4S, the volume button, the plus volume button, seemed to be broken or seemed to be losing its push a little bit. Anyway, in terms of all three of these, the best ones I've found in terms of hardware are the EarPods. They just seem a little bit more durable, a little bit better put together. And although I haven't used them for a very long time, just in terms of the plastic on the top, I know that this is not going to be an issue with peeling. So just on that, and because it is the same price as these, you might as well go with the EarPods for that reason. Now let's get into some of the sound. Okay, so first thing we've got here is the iPod Touch headphones. I'm going to play this song, make sure the volume's at full. Unfortunately, because these don't have the headphone rockers on the controls themselves, you have to do it from the iPhone. So I'm going to put the iPod headphones against the screen here of the iPhone, and we'll try to get the best sound we can. Both headphones are facing up. We'll hit play and we'll take a listen. Alright, so that's basically how you would listen or hear from the iPod Touch headphones. Let's go ahead, set it back to 109, plug in the iPhone 4S headphones. So the iPhone 4S headphones are plugged in. We've got the volume rockers right here. Let's just go ahead and make sure that we are on full volume, which we are not. So let's go and bring it up to full. We'll do it with the little control here on the headphones. Okay, the headphones are facing similar positions. They're trying to both face up. We're at 108, 109 here. Let's go ahead and start this up. Alright, so that's how that sounds. Now let's move on to the Apple EarPods. Okay, EarPods are in similar position. We'll just make sure the volume is full, which it is. I'm gonna have to hold this one up because I can't get it to stand. So go ahead and start it and then take a listen. Alright, so that's basically the sound between them. If you could tell the difference, well, by all means, let me know. I couldn't really tell a difference from this example, especially when they're not in your ear, because this will push further into your ear canal. Now, in terms of the product themselves, these ones feel the best. They feel the most reliable, feel the most sturdy, feel the most strong. Feels like they're built a lot better than the other ones. You're not going to have any of that issue with yellowness up here or anything peeling off because it's a full plastic piece. Nothing's going to happen here, at least from what I can see. The rockers here work a lot better. They seem to be built better. They make actual sounds. They feel like they're pushing nicely, and everything just feels much better. Now, I've only used this for a couple of months, so I can't give it a full year's worth of an example, but in terms of what I see right now, the EarPods are the way to go, especially because they cost $35 like the other sets of headphones as well. Anyway guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video comparison between the Apple headphones, iPod headphones, and now the new Apple EarPods. Anyway guys, if you liked it, remember, hit that like button down below or somewhere on your screen if you're watching from a tablet, or in the description. Subscribe up top for more videos, and I will see you guys in the next one.